Yeah, this area is quite frustrating for cooking. I'm just eating stuff that's ready-made already. I turned to the Spam, but I refuse to eat the whole thing. I ate half of it, which has given me my 100% of sodium intake for the day, which is probably taking me over the amount that I'm allowed to consume for the day. If it was pork sausage that I could cook, I have no problem consuming the whole thing. A pound, whatever, over a pound. I have no problem eating that. I think it's safer if I could cook it. But this canned stuff, I'm a little skittish about. I don't want to eat the whole thing. I'll just throw away that half of the Spam. It tasted delicious, but I just don't want to eat it all in one sitting, and there's no way I can preserve it for like tomorrow, another meal for tomorrow. So I'm trying to get little bits and pieces of food here and there, chewing on some shredded wheat cereal that I got at a food bank. Here, got unsugared, no sugar chocolate, chewing on that a little bit there. Just got a little bit of a hunger I want to fill for the evening. I was hoping that I would find some peace and somewhat quiet, more on the outskirts, closer to the Antelope Islands, and it's anything but. It's extremely busy around here on a Saturday night. Okay, today's Sunday. There's lots of this. My God, they're all over my tire already. This is a terrible sidewalk for riding on because there's just terrible spiked goat head, whatever. Let me pause to get them. The first observations of getting closer to the Salt Lake. I noticed there's more mosquitoes for some reason. I didn't really notice many mosquitoes in Utah yet, and now they're pretty bad. This is a golf course. Moo cows over there. But I'm gonna try to get into the Antelope Island area for free, but I doubt I can. I was thinking about sneaking in before 7, but it's just too dark. And it's gonna be raining soon, so that'll be a challenge. Oh, just when I was about to pet them, they look so cute, pooping. Looks like they keep these pumpkins out here intentionally. How can the vines disappear so readily, leaving just pumpkins visible? Seems kind of strange. Those vines seem to have died back. That's so strange. Do they do something to cause that? Okay, somebody really likes the Angry Birds. Or at least maybe they painted these when they were popular at the time. Schofield Sales, Parts and Services. And I think what they painted these things on was those floaters that go into the ocean. They're usually used in the ocean. A long way from the ocean. Whoa. Heard some weird sounds. Thought I was getting chased. I hate that when that happens. You hear sounds like something's coming up on you real quick. You get that more often. You sense that, especially when it's all quiet out. It was so busy last night. This is a relief to have such nice peacefulness in the morning time. These people, at least these people sleep. Alright, so it looks like people are getting stopped at the gate check on a Sunday morning for Antelope Island, paying $10. Bicycles are $3, but that's not worth it for me. It doesn't look like there's much. I've seen video, that's all. I'm fine with the video. I'll just go up to the shack, make sure that they're stopping people and then turn around. I don't understand why they have to charge money, but whatever. I think I'd like to ask if November 11th is a free day by chance. Alright, this is the end of the line for me, I think. I don't have that kind of money. I gotta save. Even though I blew some money on these water racks.
Oh yeah, we have 3 relatively short hikes. Like Lakeside, Lady Finger, and they're less. Buffalo Point and Lady Finger are less than a mile both ways. Lady Finger's a little longer one.
And you charge bicyclers?
Yeah, it's $3.
Are there any free days? Do you have a list for free days? There's none at all? Not even November 11th or anything?
No, the only free day is a vet day.
That's November 11th. No?
We do ours in August.
Oh. So, I've noticed in Utah that they charge a lot of money for various places between Langdon, or whatever that name of the city is, and Ogden. They charge a lot of money for going to next to the lake. There's a little lake northeast of the Salt Lake. People pay a lot of money to just see a lake around here. Seems a little excessive. And they talk about, if you look in the Google Maps, about how they rate them and stuff, and they're just like, the people are so happy about this nature. They're praising nature around here. And to me, it's nothing. I've been to Washington, Wisconsin, I've been around outside of this area, and this nature is nothing. $10, whatever, $3 is not worth it. I'll just ride around the outskirts of the city. So far on this ride, I've gotten 2 bugs in my eyes. In each eye, I'm just rubbing the left eye, and it seems like it's coming down because it feels like the bug got out. But now I got another bug that got in my right eye. There are just a lot of bugs around here. Like I said, there's a lot of mosquitoes. There's a lot of just bugs in general. I don't know if it's an effect from the Salt Lake or what. There's another goat where they lop off the ears. I don't quite understand why they do that. That one has its ears. That one doesn't, or at least they're really small. I get the impression that they cut them off. Strange. And they're next to the sewer plant. I'm really smelling the sewer. It looks like there's quite a big operation out here on the map next to the Salt Lake, not far from the Salt Lake. With all these circular things. It's a good chance they make use of that salt. This farmland borders the state park, and there's only one entrance through the road. The farmers actually could walk onto that state park as they please. That's their discretion, and they don't want anybody else on it. They don't want anybody else going through their property to get to the state land. So at this corner is the closest I'm gonna get without trespassing to the Antelope Island. It's just a big landmass in the center of the island, tall mountain, very tall mountain actually, and a lake, the Salt Lake, in between the farmland. It's probably goes farmland, state land, Salt Lake, which is supposed to be open territory for everybody, and then Antelope Island, which is pretty significant, but it's not worth the $3 in my opinion. Just all I want to do is, I mean, I already blew money on those water holders. I actually got them Stark County maintenance. Okay, I already blew enough money. It's like $5 for each aluminum thingy, and if I searched hard I probably could find it at a used store, but that takes a lot of effort. So I just gave in and got them at Walmart. That's it. Now it's just looking around more of the busy city, which I'm not too enthused about. All access to the mountains is free, but anywhere on the Salt Lake costs $10. And there's pheasants out there making a ruckus. Okay, they're quiet now because of me. So the state values water more than mountains, and I mean that makes sense. Water's always going to be more attractive. I've never seen corn gathering technology look like that before. Pixall corn puller, Pixall Big Jack. You know, Halloween is tomorrow. What are they going to do with all these extra pumpkins? It's quite a few. What are you doing? Oh, there's udders. So these cows see people a lot because they're not running at all. It is pretty close to the city. They are bluffing that quail are here because I haven't seen one. These are the lowest hanging city streetlights I've ever seen, or more parking lights. I mean, they have some that are up in the air, but these are low. They're about 6.5 feet, maybe.